the Storm Team Weather Lab, KMAC meteorologist Lance Blocker.
Okay, so we're back. We've got that winter weather trivia question here. The question is, on average, Lubbock receives 8.2 inches of snow each winter. What is the record amount of snowfall for us here in Lubbock for one winter season? Now, Laura, you said 40. C. Yeah, she didn't even look at the number. She just said C. Phoebe said B, 38, right? C. Look at that. There's a lucky guess. She didn't even know what number it was. 41 inches of snowfall. That was set back in 1982 to 1983, that winter time. They actually got snow as late as April that year. See the snow out there in Overton? Well, no, because there's not any. And we don't have any in the forecast either as of right now. So that 41-inch record is firmly in place. We're not going to break that this year. Temperatures outside, though, it feels a little bit like winter. It's felt that way the last few days. We have some changes, though, coming up in the forecast. 41 degrees for us right now. That's not as bad as it has been. Northwest town up towards Muleshoe and over towards Clovis. A little bit cooler, of course, in the higher elevations. Forecast lows overnight tonight, reaching down into the 20s across most of the region. However, 31 degrees for us here in town for the hub city. Then for tomorrow, look at this. We're heading the right direction. 62 degrees for us tomorrow afternoon. Then as we head into Monday, even warmer, into the upper 60s. This model has us at 68 for Monday. We're going the right direction, right? Well, what's going on out there around the continental U.S.? Well, right now we have this area of upper level low pressure here just to our southeast. It brought just enough sprinkles south of town for us to get a couple of remarks on Twitter, but otherwise no rainfall for us here this afternoon. You probably didn't even see any just that increased cloud cover. Watch this area of low pressure. It's going to move right off to our east. Not going to bring anything else for us. But we're watching two features in the atmosphere. This area of high pressure here that's going to help increase our temperatures over the coming days. Then we're also keeping an eye on this area of low pressure developing towards southern California. And we'll see where that ends up moving because it might bring us a chance of rain later on in the week. It's going to push us forward. This by Thursday now, it's going to meander down and then get sucked up to the northeast and turn into an open wave. Now you'll start to see that precipitation begin to form Thursday as this wave begins to push across our region. Now here's the deal though, the models are very inconsistent. Where we're at right now, this low pressure hasn't developed. The system that's going to pull this low pressure into the southwestern U.S., into our region, well, that's all the way in the northern Pacific up by Alaska, right? So we've got a long way to go. Models are very inconsistent, but hopefully it'll bring some rainfall for us. Now, what we are confident in at this time, well, what we've seen over the last few weeks here, look at this. Below average temperatures last week or so, week and a half or so. Just a couple of days were above average, but watch this. Over the next 7 days, this is our average where we should be this time of year, and we are above that. This is the time of year we want to be above average. We were like this all summer. We don't need that. We do need it now, though, right? Be some nice weather to be outside. This week especially, we'll see some very pleasant weather, some very pleasant temperatures, warming up to 71 degrees by Wednesday. Then we're watching that wave once it begins to interact with our area, possibly bringing some moisture on Thursday and Friday. Cooler temperatures as we head into the weekend. Now, we had a big win today. Red Raiders, that's what I'm talking about. Any win is a big win this season. And Eric Kelly is going to have more on that coming up just after this quick break. Don't go anywhere.